It's very interesting, this question, how it resonates, because the first thing that comes is like, what did other plants in me? And I know I also did plants, but the first thing that comes out, wow, what did others they planted in me? What some masters planted in me, some really close friends planted in me, some certain landscape in nature, some mountain, some river, what this all planted in me that made it that I could plant something. That's very touching to feel it, actually, because if I look in it, I realize that so much has been planted in me, so much, and from so many different places and so many different people and friends, and so there is something that can grow, can be full, and from there I can plant something. So it's a very strange thing. It's like I have harvested things that has been planted and I can plant them somewhere. So for example, all the love or the wisdom, the consciousness, the little some immense moment of joy that has been planted inside, it does bear quite some fruits or bear some seeds, I don't know how to put it, that I see I can plant. Well, I never saw it this way. And suddenly I see this whole, it's like, whoa, this is really intense to feel how much has been planted inside. Oh, I'm gonna cry. But it's super touching. Like, whoa. So this has created, I see my own field or my land is full of plants. It's like a big garden. And from this garden, yes, I can plant into others. So I see now there is a circle. Huh? Maybe we just plant into each other and harvest, and it goes on like this. Huh? And maybe the main thread I see in that, from seed to plant to harvest, is a long, is a long thread of love, basically. It's quite a fragrance that circulates. And of course I could say, oh, I plant wisdom, but what is this without love? And it's also funny to say to plant love in others, because it's more about reviving. It's delicate, those words, and yet sometimes you plant little seeds of care in someone, of joy in someone, and then love can grow. It's the same. But good to feel all that has been planted inside, and that can be shared, either as planting into someone or planting into action, and planting, you plant many different things, that can be in somebody or in action or in creating something also. I think, for example, my work is also a big thing I've planted into the world, and that can grow. But I just see now that all this would never happen if I would have not received some seeds. And it's powerful to feel. And the harvest, like I said, the harvest inside from those plants, what I harvest the most, at least in the field of my work, the joy of the people for me this is beyond anything. The joy of the sky with the thunder, but the joy, not the mundane, superficial joy. It's not this deep. When people, they found back a piece of their home inside, and suddenly there is a joy coming. That is good food to harvest. And I could look at it from other angles, but now I like to look at it in relation, because to me relation is very, very important. I see this whole world in terms of relationship. So in relation, the planting and harvesting, all this movement, very precious. And now we have some rain.